we're coming off of the other video. Do you want to tackle that a little bit?
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back to another soda session.
Where's my soda?
I forgot. Sorry. I'm so bad about the sodas. So I just shot a video a little bit about my childhood, which involved we lived in an abusive home. Katie was literally the queen.
I think I literally got spanked maybe twice in my life by my father, and one was because I was sliding on. I was little, but I was like sliding across this glass table, and I was so mad at Emily because she saw Dad coming and she didn't warn me, and he popped me in the butt, and I was like took aback by that because I've never gotten hit before. But referring back to your video when you were, talking about how you were on the ground being kicked. When I was watching that video, I looked to my husband and I said, I remember that. Like, I mean, granted, so you were 15 when you left, so I was 9 or younger, and I'm like, I remember that, like, vividly, like, and the horror, and you can't do anything. You're a kid, and that's your parent. Like, you can't do anything as much as you want. I mean, like she said, we were all screaming. That's all you can do is, like, get off my freaking sibling. And we are so fortunate to have 7 of us that we do kind of stick together, band together. And so when my stepdad came in the picture, even if he'd like raise his finger to us, we'd all be like, you don't talk my sibling that way. So, and I think that's why all of us are, quite close now, is because all we had was each other. I was very fortunate enough that I didn't have to deal with, I mean, again, I got spanked twice, and I was Queen Katie, so I was very fortunate enough to not have to deal with them being abusive to me. I mean, my parents are abusive to each other, and I've seen a lot of their fights and stuff.
So even that, I feel like is, but yeah. Here's the thing. People have asked me, why were you the only one? Why was it you? And I have like a million speculations or like ideas in my head of why, but I have no clue. Like I said, I was the oldest girl, and so I was responsible for a lot of what went on at a very early age. But I don't know. I don't have an answer, and I don't know why it was the way that it was. It sucked, but the only thing I can do now is treat my children differently, bring awareness to it, call it what it is. If I see something, say something. And then also another component of why we did foster care and will do foster care when the kids are a little bit older is to give that love that maybe an abused child wasn't feeling.
I think one of the harder parts is because it was only you. I mean, and granted, our younger brother, once you were out, he was kind of the target for Dad, and I remember he beating the crap out of Jacob too, but one of the hard things of being the only target when you have so many other siblings, and not that you wish that upon your other siblings, but it's like, why me? What am I doing wrong? You start to analyze yourself, which, I mean, him already putting horrible thoughts into your head, you start to doubt yourself, you start to think that something's wrong with you, that you're not worth anything. So, I mean, besides the physical hurt, there's the emotional and mental hurt and abuse that goes along with that.
That's the thing, is like, obviously, like, physical abuse sucks and it's outwardly wrong, but yeah. And I kind of was low key about it in my video. I did want to make a separate one. The words, it was there was something wrong with me. Like, you're dumb swear word, you're a lazy swear word, like, you can't do anything right, what's wrong with you, use your effing brain, like, you're so stupid, just like that type of stuff. And then
that stuff stays with you. I mean,
it does.
What, you were 15, you're 33 now, like, that stuff stays with you
for a long
and it's hard to like work through it and realize it wasn't me, it was him. He has mental problems. Like,
well, when you're told your opinion doesn't matter, no one, like, literally, you're crazy, that never happened, to make, like, someone feel like they're insane, like, and to be extremely convincing of it, too. Like, maybe I'm misreading the situation, maybe I did deserve that, maybe that's not what happened.
Well, if you're told it every single day, time and time again, you're going to start to believe it yourself. Like, especially at like 15, you're still very vulnerable at that age, and what people tell you, you start to believe. So,
yep. So I'm going to keep talking about this because it needs to be talked about. It needs to be something, not just physical, but the mental abuse, because I feel like that's such a hidden thing that, hey, maybe if you as a parent, you're listening to this and you hear yourself saying what is wrong with you, or you can't do anything right, or you're driving me nuts, or whatever it is that you're putting on your kid and making them feel a certain way, or might make them feel that way, like pull off, or like think about it, and is that what you want playing in their head forever?
it's time to break the cycle, and it starts with you.
It totally does. It's a hard cycle to break. I'm still the words. Still, I have to keep my frustrations to myself. It's hard not to say things when you're frustrated. So part of my journey, I actually graduated. I took. Welcome back to. I'm smiling. Put glasses off so it doesn't shine. See. Go, cut it out. I look yellow today too. I look yellow today.